What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Star Wars: The Old Republic video, where we are over here in Outpost Synth, I believe it's called, about to speak to Lieutenant Carell.
I conferred with every man in the platoon. Even if we sent everyone we have, we couldn't strike the Brotherhood effectively.
Then you see my point. A combined operation might have a chance. You didn't say you had visitors.
What are you doing here? We haven't seen a new face in weeks. How did you make it past the Hailstorm Raiders?
Make it past who?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Then you are lucky not to have encountered them in the passes. The Brotherhood are White Moor pirates, the worst of the lot. They are savages, frankly. Cultists and marauders from some other ice planet that came to Hoth to test their limits. They hunt and murder those who cannot survive in the cold as they do. Republic and Imperials alike.
Go on.
What else can you tell me?
The Brotherhood don't dare attack us in our outposts, but they're devastating to anyone out on the ice. That means our supply convoys are constantly being intercepted. It won't be long before they starve us out. Captain Viron came with an offer, that we join forces long enough to defeat the Brotherhood.
That's too convenient.
Are you sure we can trust him?
Without help, our deaths are a certainty. Anything is better. What we need is for someone to bait a trap. If we fire a distress flare out on the ice, the Brotherhood will come running to attack.
When that happens, my squad can surround them and wipe them out. All the bait would need to do is last until they arrive.
Okay, I can do that.
The Brotherhood will find I'm not easily overcome.
They rely on surprise and savagery. Without the former, they can be killed like any other barbarians.
Then it's agreed. Here's the distress flare and directions. Find a good vulnerable-looking spot in the snow. Good luck out there. The Brotherhood knows that ice better than their own backsides.
Okay. Actually having a lot of problems remembering the Republic side. I guess it's been a lot longer than I thought. I don't remember this mission whatsoever. Fire the distress flare gun and defeat pirates. Can I just pick a place, or do I have to go to all of them? Seems it's only one of them, so maybe just pick a place and go. Then I have to disable the reactor. What if the snow is blocking out any roads? Yeah, it's downstairs, okay. Hailstorm Warriors. I did not hit anybody with that ability.
Done.
Get him out a little bit. Supposed to be standing there?
You'll live.
Probably didn't show up, so the developers just added them in. Y'all got this. I'll go back just in case it pulls me back down here. I have a feeling it will. Oh, we went to the right place. We did. Sort of real. Just stems.
You did it. I haven't seen that many dead Brotherhood since we first came to the planet.
Agreed. It was efficacious.
I'll assume that was the Imperial equivalent of enthusiasm, Captain.
It was. My scouts are in pursuit of the fleeing Brotherhood now. We'll see what they find.
Wise plan.
Now is not the time to underestimate them.
My thoughts exactly.
Snowraptor, this is Hatchling. Come in, Snowraptor.
Go ahead, Hatchling.
We spotted the remainder of the enemy force entering the ice fortress. Coordinates attached.
If the remainder of their force is grouping at the ice fortress, they've been badly hurt. It's time to finish them.
The Captain's right. We're not going to get this chance again.
Okay. Let's get them.
I'm not giving this group a centimeter of purchase. They're all going down.
All right. Our priority target is Master Sav. A cult without its beloved leader is a beast without its head.
Sav is a legend among the Brotherhood. We stranded him in the snow once, and left him for dead in Wampa country. He strangled one with a torn femur, and skinned it with his own claws. He showed up in the ice fortress weeks later, quite alive.
Okay. Take out the leader. Got it.
Getting rid of him sounds like a plan.
We'll need you to spearhead the team, eliminating Master Sav. Others will secure the turrets and the perimeter. The ice fortress will be swarming with Brotherhood. We'll have the teams meet up again in the audience hall. Be warned, the hall is a defensible area. They'll move the big guns there once they know we're attacking.
Okay. I'll remove them then.
I'll get them out of commission so the rest of the men can work.
Just in case, you'll have backup. Meet up inside with Sergeant Enlecker and Sergeant Cacho. Their men will reinforce you as you push to the audience hall. Go quickly. Let's not give them time to get back on their feet.
Oh, I won't. Kind of impossible for me too. Would actually be cool if there were a few time limits on these missions. Like if you gave them an hour, they had twice the amount of enemies around. Or maybe they had some elites with some strongs. That'd be nice. Pretty cool change of pace. 2 missions, one in the fortress and one down in the circular area. So I think we'll finish the Hoth arc first. I'm not going the right way. It's a real wrong way. But if I want to get up into the fortress, I have to go over this one. There we go. So we'll finish the story arc first. For the planetary missions. And then move on to class. Give them an inch. Rendezvous with Sergeant Cacho at the Chilling Death Spire. That's a cool area. That's natural, or if they shaped it. No. Okay. Doesn't want me to go there. Go this way then.
my force. You're fine.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks, Kira. Maybe you can do a little bit more damage instead. I wish. Get through these things a bit faster. Hello, Sergeant Cacho.
Sergeant Enlick are reporting in, sir. We've received little resistance so far.
Sergeant Cacho reporting in, sir. You got here just in time for the fighting. These here are your unit. Straight on to the audience chamber. We'll fan out to intercept reinforcements.
Acknowledge. Let's move out.
Carry on, sergeants.
Right, taking point.
Sir, now that they're gone, do you seriously expect them to be allies?
I do, and I expect you to.
They've shown us no ill will so far.
Of course, they conceal it until the time is right. I know Captain Biron from the old days when his unit took me prisoner. He likes the ambush, mind you.
When will this happen?
You think he'll make this move soon?
He wants the fortress. Once they capture it, they're gonna take the turrets and turn them on us. The safe thing to do is, as soon as the Brotherhood is broken, take down Biron's men and grab him as a prisoner. It wouldn't take much. He's back at the base alone, and this lot will fold if we pull it on them surprise-like.
We don't break trust.
If they were enemies, I'd have noticed by now.
You think you know the mind of an Imperial better than I do? I spent 3 months in their cells. How about you?
Well, I'm a Jedi, and I can do mind trick things. So, yeah.
You're not running this show. I am.
I know I can't countermand your orders, sir, but if they start blasting, we're gonna return fire. I'll go keep an eye on that sergeant. You take the boys here.
And a companion with me. A companion to my companion. Would be cool to have two. Supposed to do. Still alive, trooper. See, this one looks properly dressed. One else looks like they're walking around in short-sleeve shirts and shorts. Gotta keep them alive. Seems to be pretty hard because the enemies are practically targeting them on purpose.
You're fine.
lives.
Isn't this a surprise? The Republic and Imperials all bound together. What's wrong? Getting cold? Need to share body heat?
Are you flirting with me?
I'm sure you mean that in a positive light.
Your humor masks fear. Fear that one day people will realize they need neither Empire nor Republic. And your death is one more step on the road to pure liberation.
Probably not.
You'll live.
Public troopers, Imperial troopers. My little buddy.
That's the room, gentlemen. Take the turrets and secure the perimeter.
All units, find an Imperial. Reinforce their positions with small arms. Move out. This is the time. Don't let them dig in.
Be calm. They aren't hostile.
There's no need to escalate this.
Escalate. They're gonna have a clear field of fire on us.
Catch out. I've just received word from Captain Biron. He's got new orders.
You'll find them quite ready for them, Imperial.
He said to clear out the fortress once it's secured. It's too large for us to hold. Is something wrong?
He thought you'd betray us.
The sergeant thought now's the time when you'd spring your nefarious trap.
Hey, that's a good idea. We'd have the field of fire and everything. Of course, if I did so, I'd go back to my outpost and the captain would have me hanged. Sure as lucky as these things go.
Great. Tell your captain that he's dead on about the fortress size. We'll be out of here as soon as all the rooms are searched.
Okay. I have a feeling that's the last one for this, the planetary, so we're gonna go do our... Can't mount here. We're gonna go do our class. And if it isn't, then... oh well. We'll continue on. Oh, this is a long walk. Why did it feel shorter when there were enemies here? You, Kira, are getting too much disapproval lately. Glad it doesn't really matter nowadays. Make it. May as well just go this one. Get the same travel distance no matter what. Probably be longer that one. I actually find my Tauntaun in my collection. I wonder if I have the Tauntauns that aren't part of the cartel market. I swore they added them to the collections, though.
this isn't a bad time, Master Jedi. I took out the other reactor, but General Grain just alerted me to a secondary objective. The White Maw has a series of munitions dumps here. Scouts report those weapons are headed for the Dreadnought. General Grain believes the pirates are reinforcing. He ordered me to hit those munitions dumps. Thought you might want to join in.
I wouldn't miss it.
I don't want the enemy well armed when we assault that dreadnought.
Transmitting coordinates to you now. If you can hit at least half, my men will handle the rest. We'll rendezvous with you at the outpost when this mission's complete. Sergeant Rusk out.
Sure. Those are the munitions. That is a food crate. Those are munitions. Pretty simple. Just right outside. Seems to have been cleared out recently as well, so not bad. What's that? Imperial phase. Pretty easy. Nice and simple. Best way to do things. Big of a drop. That is death. Why they gotta do that to me?
There. Good as new.
Bonus for 20, but we're gonna go ahead and skip that. Unless we get it along the way. Not gonna actively try to do it. I remember this.
A Jedi? Never killed one of your kind before.
He sounds pleased. I'm not sure that's good.
This should be interesting.
Force persuade? Flee.
You want to give me all your weapons and abandon this facility.
You got a strange sense of humor. Hey, what are you idiots doing? Get back here! Stupid house. Don't know what you did, but I'm not leaving. White Maw bosses kill deserters. The Gendai got no regard for life, not even their own. Of course, it's easy for them. They're indestructible.
Nothing is indestructible.
All living things die.
Not Gendai. The bosses can take anything. You'd see for yourself. If you wasn't about to get killed, you got backup. I don't. Means I won't have to go easy on you.
Oh yeah, you went so hard. I'm wounded mortally. It's painful. Leha Norez. She's in the next area. Okay. Head back to the Lieutenant. Lieutenant Kyrell. Corral. However you pronounce it.
I heard about the situation over the comm. Master Sav is dead, and half the Brotherhood tried to flee by jumping off the cliff. A well-executed plan. Of course, the irony is that with the Brotherhood gone, we'll be free to focus our tactics on one another.
What would you suggest, Lieutenant? 24-hour truce as we return to our outposts?
I could grant that when it involves my men. I cannot, of course, speak for others. What do you think?
Very well, Captain.
If you ever need to defect, you know who to call.
A fine compliment. But after today's negotiations, I will likely be watched carefully.
Yes, you risked much by coming here, Captain. If only more Imperials were like you.
Be careful what you wish for, Lieutenant.
Well, the day's not over yet, and already you brought about the end of the Hailstorm Brotherhood. There's a bigger war out there on the ice, and for once, the Imperials aren't the worst of it.
Where's the big fight?
Just point me to where I can help. I'm getting used to the cold.
Admiral Revold commands the Republic fleet on Hoth, from the surface no less. He's fighting tooth and nail with the White Maw leaders every day. If you can do for him what you did for us, the White Maw could be a thing of the past, and we would all sleep easier.
I'm guessing with that, we get to the next area. Yep. So, we'll be ending it here. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. We will see you next time.